anyway, Terry, we thank you for everything. Those were good times. Good times. And I'd like to, before I forget, I'd like to, they're not here tonight, but if anybody knows who they are, I'd like to thank Tom Lounges from the Beat Magazine for all of the things that he did for our band when we were back in high school. I was going to call you up to play guitar.
Right now?
No, not now. I was going to wait for our last song because I know you know it.
What was the last song?
It's,
You know it. Just come on and Wednesday, James.
that's my nephew Jordan, who's 6'5" and looks like a kid. Love you, man. Love you, buddy. It's my nephew. He's on a date, so they kind of like left, you know. He's on a date. Anyway, Tom Lounges and Mike Sheffield is the other person I can thank for all them. He's the guy that recorded all of our cassette tapes and had to put up with our immaturity and all that shit back then. So we'd like to thank him as well. So this next song is for a very special friend of ours who's also been following us for way longer than she should have. It's kind of sad. We don't know why, but thank you. This is for Allison. This is for class. This is how we broke up back in the old days. Hold on, Terry, start the video over.
What are the four notes? E, F sharp, D, and A.
We got it. Sorry, it's been 20-some years ago.
I came in wrong the first time?
We actually scripted this part of the show.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna
break up.
We're gonna break up again.
Go ahead. You sick bastard. right away back. If you want to do it, I'll make it. Yeah, now that you're talking about it.
All right.
What do you want? Gravel bone? Oh, you know that. That's Mike Sheffield. That's what we were just talking about. He used to record all of our tapes. Oh, you know Mike. Weren't you in the band? Yeah, I was a singer. Yeah. Dude, you're Eric's cousin. Yeah, I didn't recognize you. How are you, man? So you remember, so this is the shit that Sheffield would have to put up with all the time. I know, I did it. I don't either. Hey, tell him we said hi, man. He sent him a message on Facebook saying he wanted him to come, but I know he's been through some health problems. Yeah. Yeah, we love him, dude. Like, he was awesome, man. I play golf with him all the time. He's got a hole in one last week. Yeah. Yeah, he's a big part of our lives, man.
All right, here's a song that Sheffield recorded too. This song is called Run. I'd like to thank Chris Gall. Thank you, Chris, for helping out with these drums and getting these double pedals. Chris, thank you very much. Chris is the house drummer here on Thursdays. Chris also plays in the Racks and a bunch of other projects, and he's just a great guy. We really appreciate his help. And speaking of double pedals, that used to be a subject in our band that we would fight about all the time. So, what are some of the things we used to fight about? It used to be, we used to play like Jim Blossom's type music, but Eric always had to put double bass and everything. Eric, show everybody what that means, the double bass. Like, let's give an example. Let's like, yeah, see? He belonged, I think he wanted to be in your band. That's what happened. Yeah. And so all of this started. That whole song. It's because drummers, they're in the back, they just want to be heard. So it's just like, watch this, you know. But that's something we always used to fight about. We also used to fight about, what else, Alex, did we fight about?
I don't know, I died since then, I can't remember.
Okay, all right. So we were in the basement like in 1996, and Eric says, "Hey man, I got this thing in my head." And we're like, "What is it?" And he's like, "It goes like, there was a band called Allison's Mailbox that was really popular in Northwest Indiana, and they had a singer that was amazing. He was probably the best like raw vocalist. I mean, he just had an amazing voice, and so did you." But you know him, Paul, you know what I'm talking about. He had that Stone Temple Pilots voice that was just, holy shit, you know? So Eric, you know, we were all really influenced by them. We didn't want to admit that at the time that we were influenced by them, but we were, you know? They were like kind of our competition. And Eric, they had a song called Papers, you know? It was like this. And we liked that a lot. And so Eric goes, "Hey, why don't we do something kind of like that, but not the same thing?" And I'm like, "Okay." And then we came up with this. Toy. That was a Crooked Mind song first, man.
Come on up, Dad.
So we want a special guest. Terry Scourge is going to come up here and play a song with us. Terry, get up here. Terry's Eric's dad. So Terry, let me tell you, you got to come up here. I'm going to talk about you for a minute. So when we met, when we were playing in the band and we first started, we were 14 and 15 years old, you know, and Terry would always, we're going to jam again. He would come up to us and we'd be practicing real hard in the basement, you know, and, oh no, you got to go sit behind the drums. You can't stay here. You got to play drums, Terry. Terry's playing drums. He'd say, hey, you know what you guys got to do? This is what you got to do. So Terry played in a band called Solid Gold in the 1980s. And they had jackets. They had solid gold jackets. He's like, you guys need to make jackets that zip up and they have their band name. Remember Eric? Eric, you remember that? Yeah. He's like, you guys got to play songs.
Right here?
He'd say like stuff like this. You got to play songs like Taking Care of Business by like, what is that, Steve Winwood? I don't know. We used to just make fun of him because we're like, we're never getting old. And Terry, I think we're older than you are when you used to give us all that advice. Yeah. And you were right. Because after all these years, we started playing cover songs, and that's what everybody wanted to hear. So we're going to do a song here that we're going to just completely improvise. So give me a sec. We haven't discussed it so far. Oh, shit. Terry said he's going to click it off.
What are you playing, dude?
I don't know. What do you want to play? You want to turn my roll? Okay, it's C. So it's just C, the blues are C, F, and G.
Okay.
All right, so here's a song that he used to want us to play back in high school, and we were like, we can't play this isn't cool. But we're going to play it right now. Just take us all back as on the shelf. Say listen to by myself. Today's music ain't how to see the soul. I don't get no time rock and roll. So I'm here to go disco. Someone didn't give me all the phone. 7 minutes I'll be recording. The
greatest guy in the world. I can't believe he got up here and played that. It was awesome.
Great job, Terry.
Great job. He didn't miss a beat.
Still got it.
I think I messed up on the tambourine.
You know, it'd be funny if like Maury Povich walked out and he's like, Terry, you're not the father.
Hey, Terry, you and Eric need to go on a drum set.
Well, we have one song left here. What we're gonna do. So before we do this real quick, again, we're very thankful that you guys all came out.